Welcome back. My next guest is known for bringing audiences into the theater. Shelley Garrett's works include the smash hits Beauty Shop and Beauty Shop 2, plus Red Rice and Beans. And his current production, You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else. And Shelley Garrett joins me this morning. Thank you for being with us, Shelley.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, I know you have gotten national acclaim for your work, and Beauty Shop was the first piece that you did. How did that come about?
The very first one. I was sitting in a beauty shop, actually getting a manicure in Los Angeles. And I would do that every week, and I would watch all of the going-ons, so to speak, that happened in the beauty shop with the ladies and so on, and a few guys, And a lady came in very angry one time, and she wanted to know who in that beauty shop was fooling around with her husband. And it got quiet and so on, and there was a guy there who happened to be gay, who happened to be one of the operators, and he says, "Look, I don't even know your husband," and I just fell out. It was a very funny scene. You know what I mean? And from that scene, I put it in Beauty Shop, and the entire show was written around that type of character, and it's had much success.
It just went from there.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Now, that's a good example of the comedy that's written into most of all your productions. Everything is circled around comedy. Now, how is that in terms of you as a writer? Is it easy to write comedy for you, or where do you get all your other suggestions and ideas from?
Well, I think, no, it's not easy at all. Not only is it not easy to write comedy, but for the actors, I think that's basically the hardest thing to do, because timing is so important in comedy. And I think that's why so many shows out are staying away from comedy. I mean, they have comedy in it, but it's not their basis. You see, it's hard writing it. It's very difficult for an actor to perform it. It's difficult for me as a director to get an actor to get that timing, especially if they're not a comedian. And most actors are not comedians,
Exactly.
But we tried. It seems to work. I don't know, my ideas, I know they come from heaven. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a comedian, but I enjoy writing the comedy, and the audiences seem to love it. And I'm just having a good time with it.
Well, you've had several productions that you've done, produced, directed, written, and even performed in yourself.
Right.
And that's the whole interesting aspect of it, because you sort of look at it from different sides. Now, it seems like a lot of your things, as in Beauty Shop, are stemmed from real-life incidents.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. My show now, You're Gonna Make Me Love Someone Else. Somebody else. I have to say it that way. I have to say it right, It's number 15 for me. It's my 15th production. I've been doing it for 14 years. So basically I do one every year.
Every year.
And I've started using names, so to speak, celebrities, so to speak, if we want to call them that. In this last one, I have before. I've used Jeffrey Osborne in one, but now I have, in this particular show, it's Howard Hewitt, Michael Cooper, sometimes Larry Blackman, sometimes Lisa Ray, all the time Bernadette Stannis from Thelma from the Good Times fame. And I change cast periodically, you know what I mean? Depending on their availability or who I want to use, depending on the market, the size of the market, and so on.
Right. Now, You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else has just recently been in at least 12 cities and is on its way to another city. We're going to see a scene from it. Tell me about this scene.
I think this particular scene is when Howard Hewitt plays the other guy. Well, first of all, Lisa Ray is the wife married to Michael Cooper, lead singer of Confunction. And Howard is the other guy whom she went to school with, college with, and he happens to come back into her life by accident. And her marriage, she feels, is kind of on the rocks. And they're singing for her love, because both of these guys are actually vocalists in real life.
Okay,
and Howard was with Shalimar in the past, and they're both solo artists now. And they are actually singing for her love, trying to get her back. The husband wants her to stay, and Howard wants her to leave. And it's really a great scene, and they both sing 2 songs.
Okay, let's have a look at it here. Some great voice and talent. Great talent. Some great talent. The audience seems like they're really getting into it.
Oh, they really do.
They love it.
They absolutely love it, and I'm just blessed to be working with all of
them,
you know
of course.
I mean?
Now, can you give us a hint of what's next for Shelley Garrett? What are we going to be seeing next?
Well, next year I'm going to, everyone wants me to do another beauty shop. And regardless of what show I do, everyone wants to see another beauty shop. And when beauty shop began in '87, well, the people that haven't seen beauty shop, they were probably, 10 years old now. Now they're 20, 25 years old, so it's an entire, another generation. So maybe I will. I don't know. It's not written in concrete yet.
That is a possibility.
But I'm thinking of it.
All right.
And if so, it would happen in February.
All right, and hopefully in Dallas soon.
It would be in Dallas the third week in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
And right now you're getting ready to go to Birmingham, Alabama with this production, and you are going to be one of the performers in it.
Yeah, I'm going to play the husband.
Okay.
With Bernadette is playing the wife, and I'm playing her husband, and Michael Cooper will play the other guy.
Well, good luck with it, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.